Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 11th of February. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts, and know to issue trading signals right. Yesterday, I wrote a post and was talking about the potential bullish upside here, and so far we've seen absolutely nothing happen. Really, we did very little yesterday. It kind of looks like a bull flag, a little one forming here, and I think it may well be. But there are a couple of reasons for concern here. We haven't gone down and broken any support, but equally, we're deciding what will happen next. This looks like a little flag, and he sets up a little move to the top of this, if it is, but that would be a start. Again, could be a little bull flag on RTY. YM, again, could be a little bull flag. What concerns me is DAX and the STX. DAX and the STX, we have nice looking little double tops. We've got a little higher. We've retested these highs. We got a little double top, and we got a weak 60-minute sell signal fix. And we got the same thing on the STX. So I'm not that concerned about the European indices, but I'm just saying that's the only real change from yesterday, and it's a negative change. So having obviously on the Europeans already tested the prior highs. All right, let's have a look at the bigger picture charts there on ES. We had an open below the daily middle band yesterday, and then closed back well above it. So we haven't seen any daily close below. We've not tested the monthly pivot yet. We'll come close to it, and we came fairly close to a test, obviously, of the daily middle band, but looks more so today because the daily middle band actually has gone up over the last day or so. So we've still got strong support below, and while that holds, the next obvious move is a retest of the all-time high, which we are not far away from. It's just we made no progress towards that yesterday. On the hourly chart, not a lot to see really. Break up over this trend line here, and we go a little higher, and we should see a new all-time high. Not a lot to say on the 15-minute either. Looking at the Qs, the Qs had we had a pretty close test of the daily middle band at the low on Friday. Nice trading day above it. This is the triangle, and the next obvious step on this triangle, this would be a. Hang on one second. That would be A, B, C, D, E, and we would be starting the move up out of it. So let's see if we actually get that today. Nothing really to say on the 15-minute apart from that. On Dire, we never got down to the daily middle band, but we didn't really move off the low, and the daily middle band is moving up. Sooner or later, if we don't move, the daily middle band will reach the Dire price. We've got. This still looks like a bullish consolidation, but if this was a flag, let's say, we could do another low first. So not a lot to see on the 15-minute either. All right, let's have a look at the IWM charts. So IWM. RSI 14 buy signal fix and is still out there. Tested the daily middle band. It's still testing the daily middle band because we tested it again yesterday. I've still got this very nice trendline target. I've got that up in about the 233.5 area today, and it is very attractive. Could this be a double top? No, it's a bit too big. So I'm still favouring the upside as long as we are holding support. At the moment, there's no sign of that support breaking, but really, we did very little yesterday. On the 15-minute chart, not a lot to see, but you can see how very nice this trend line is that I'm looking for here. So we'll see how that goes today. Looking at DAX, we've got possible RSI 14 sell signal brewing, got an RSI 5 sell signal fixed, and we're right up against resistance. So actually there is some reason to think that DAX might fail here. Okay, still kicking around underneath the daily middle band. So we shall see. No real change there. Okay, let's have a look at DX. DX, I think this might be heading up into a retest of this high, which we didn't quite see. I've got that at 110 on ZB. ZB, I'm thinking this is a rising megaphone. Well, it was a bearish overthrow, and at the moment we're heading back to here. I think we might be about to see this break down again because we still have an open target up at a retest of 49.97 on TNX, and if this is a flag, then a breakdown from that, we should top out and head down there. That is the obvious big CL, I haven't marked in the double bottom here, but the double bottom I was talking about yesterday has broken up, or at least is breaking up. No current divergence, but it looks as though this may be heading higher. We've broken the declining resistance as well. I've got the minimum target at about 76. NG also looks as though it may well be breaking up here. I didn't have a double bottom here, but we've got a nice support trend line here. This is now too large to be a bear flag. And I think this may be heading back up into a retest of this high here in the 3.78 area. GC, we have seen some downside. And nothing looks particularly impressive on GC, but on SI, we've got a potential double top here, and we're now very close to a test of double top support. Breakdown could take us back down into a retest of 30. And HG, I drew this rising megaphone yesterday, and it was nice, and we've broken down from it today. And I'm thinking that might retest the high, but this is the kind of pattern that doesn't last long because it's too steep. But we did get over 4.7 yesterday. I'm wondering about a retest of the highs. I think at the 5.19 area, might be 5.11, but I'm wondering about this getting higher, but I'm thinking we may well see a retracement before we do that. All right, great. Let's have a look at, there's not a lot to see on the currencies today. Nice looking bear flag on GBP, but we've not reached the flag support yet. But looking at KC, we went higher when we lost the negative divergence on SB. May well be forming an inverted head and shoulders right shoulder here. I'd like that to go for another couple of days if it is going to happen. CC might be making a short-term low, 60-minute buy signal is fixed, possible bottoming action. ZW, this is just kicking around sideways, but the main things I'm watching on the grains are the possible double top on corn and the possible double top on soy. CT is going higher, might be a bear flag forming. Lumber, not that clear what's happening here actually, but I'd like to see it hold the monthly pivot if it's going to go higher at 588.20. Live cattle still looks like a bull flag, testing flag resistance at the moment. And lean hogs, I would like to see a retest of this high here in the 93.7 area. All right, great. Let's have a quick look at questions, of which we've got none. Let's have a review of ES. Okay, and the other indices. Now, yesterday we did almost nothing. This looks like a little bull flag forming. This would only set up a little retest of this high here, just below 6100. So it really is a small bear flag, bull flag. It's NQ looks like the same, RTY looks like the same, YM looks like the same, and DAX and STX are ahead of the others because we've actually gone back and retested these highs. We've got possible double tops and weak sell signals fixed on both of them. I'm still everything I said in yesterday's post is still true. We've lost, obviously, yesterday we wasted a fairly strongly bullish leading day, but the next two are on Thursday and Friday, and the next trading day after that is on the Tuesday, and we've got a strong trading day there too. What I would like to do is wrap up the outstanding targets to the upside. I'd like to see new all-time highs on SPX, on Qs, and on Dia. And I think there's a decent chance of delivering that if we can avoid breaking support in the meantime. In the meantime, not been doing an awful lot. This is a holiday week. Might be that we're seeing a bit of low volume, but for whatever reason, volatility was down yesterday. And we will see whether I'll get my last move up. If we do, that could be setting up a short-term high that could set up a much larger retracement, which is what I would like to see. All right, great. In that case, I think that's a wrap. Yeah, my pleasure as always, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.